Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. Sorry it took a while to get back. I know I haven't left anybody any messages on my last video, and I just saw Comic Books of Steve video that he did a few days ago, and all the prayers and well wishes. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot. The EEG, I got back. Everything was clear. That's when they hooked up all the electrodes to my head, and I would close my eyes and see these flashes of light and shit. So all that looked good. So that's positive. Unfortunately, there's no telling why it even happened. So there's nothing that you were doing this, and so there's none of that. There may not be any of that. Now what I'm dealing with, especially since Monday night, I either pulled, or what did I do? Either slipped a disc or a pinched nerve. Monday night I had to, I had this really crazy pounding in my chest, and it felt like so much so like my rib cage was expanding, and anything going down my arm. I didn't think I was having a heart attack, but I knew something was going on, and I got like a baseball under my shoulder blade, and so I called my stepdad. I know he's had a lot of back pain, and basically he said, yeah, that's what it is. It's either like a pinched nerve or a slipped disc or something. So, man, and it's gotten worse. Nothing has gotten better with it. I got some stuff to take for the pain, but I don't know. I think I'll probably try to make some calls or something, or if anybody has any suggestions, if you guys have had anything like that. I know hot and cold rotate on and off. That's always good for it. Oh, shit. It's whenever I move or turn, I even, that's why I'm wearing this. I'm even, trying to limit going in the shower, because if I slip and have to catch myself, I don't want to feel that. So, I don't stink though yet. I'm good. So, but I know I don't like when I don't respond, and I know I haven't done that in the last couple of days. I don't know. I'm just still trying to get used to this stuff. But I want to give some shout outs and thank yous. So, and I just saw some of the great things people were saying on CBA's video. So I'm pretty sure I had a couple that I got from, but Sunshine Collects Comics, Cholula's Comics, Seeking Near Mint Comics, All About Comics, Gore Vidal, Pop.Comics, Jared Osborne, CBA. Thank you guys so much. It really does make a difference, whether they're prayers or thoughts. You guys hear me say, God bless at the end of my videos. Sometimes I don't say it. Maybe I'm having a question of faith too, but I feel like, guys, you guys are awesome, and I thank you so much. It really means a lot. Samuel Trejo, Mr. Sam's Comics, David Branch, Exit Zero Comics, Freddy's 562. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And I made sure there was a couple of people on here that I hadn't heard from, so I will be, or I already did sub to everybody, I think. The other two I got to check is Dr. Silverage, and then I think it was CBA who just did an entry for Marie Gifford, which she just hit her 100, and now she's just about at 200, which is freaking awesome. And so I got to check her out after this video. And this is, I know I've been rambling for a few minutes now, sorry guys. But this is going to be my haul for the 18th of 2017. So we'll get, the only two Marvel books I got were because of the cover. I almost got Monsters Unleashed, but there's some extra pages, right? That's what they were saying. Well, there's 4 extra pages, because normally it's 22, if I'm not mistaken. Well, there was only 26 pages of actual story, and of course, had to get Del Auto. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So these were the only 2 Marvel I picked up, and they're just for the cover. I'm not reading these. But like I was saying before, so it's a $4.99 book, and there was 26 pages, and then somebody had the balls to try to defend that. So I said, you can shut your mouth right there. And I pulled this book right here, The Few, which you can see, and this is by Sean Lewis, the writer of Saints. Same price, $4.99. And I went and counted the pages with this guy. There's 46 pages of actual story in this. Only 26 pages of actual story in Monsters Unleashed. I put it right back down. There's no way. And I got to tell you guys, you do what you want, but you keep picking up those books. Next time it's going to be 24 pages for $5.99, and then I'll keep getting these right here. Super thick. I haven't read it yet, but the art is great. The story I heard is really interesting. So 46 pages for $4.99 compared to 26 for $4.99. That is insane. If you keep buying it, they're going to keep doing it to you. That was a nice little rant. Thanks, guys. Okay, so a couple of DC, because DC is doing it too. They're raising their books that have only been coming out once a month to $3.99. So that didn't last too long, did it? But I had to get, this was awesome right here, and I didn't realize that Sienkiewicz is doing, hopefully he'll be doing a few of these. Trinity. Awesome. Number 5. Better hurry this along. Batman number 15. These books are all staying $2.99, but the ones that are only coming out once a month are the ones that are going to $3.99. Superman number 15. Alright, now we got a bunch of Image comics. This one, this is the new Image as well. Again, The Few by Sean Lewis and Hayden Sherman. And then Black Road number 6. Gary Brown, or Brian Wood writing and Gary Brown. Really cool story. And then this next one I got a couple of, and I'd like to know if anybody else got these. So, Curse Words. Everybody, I'm sure, has seen these solicits for it. Seems pretty cool to me. And then I really like this one, Scotty Young, Peeing Magic. Little koala guy right there. Pretty funny. And then they had this one right here. And this right here is the 1 in 25. And, you know, they had it in bag and board. But so I asked them to take it out because it's got a little, it's really hard to tell. I mean, it was done by the printer, so, or when they cut the book. But I opened it real quick, and this cover is underneath this. I know they do that with blank covers. They'll normally put the regular cover underneath it. So I'm wondering, because it's got on the back of this book right here, the one with gold, it says 151 for the 5th book. Well, on the cover underneath it, it says the 111 again. So I'm thinking maybe it's a mistake. So if anybody else has got this, check it out and see if the regular cover is underneath it, because I want to know. They thought maybe that they had done it, just put it right over the old cover. I don't see why they would do that, because this is embossed too. You can feel it. I don't know why they would do that. Just put it over the regular cover. That didn't seem right to me. So if anybody else has had that, please let me know. The end of Demonic. I got a few to catch up on. Some of these, not being able to read my books for over a week, really put me behind. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dustin Nguyen cover. This is Descender number 18. We'll try to go a little faster. Drifter number, if I'm not mistaken, 16. I'm really loving this book. Horizon number 7. Killer Be Killed number 5. Still going strong. Manifest Destiny. This has been one of my favorite books, number 25. Love it when books get up there. Really awesome. Postal. This is one of my favorite Image comics. This is one of the first ones I was able to jump on from the beginning. I think I only missed it by like 2 issues. is about. I've heard some good things about it. Been waiting for a while on this one. This is awesome. They're Not Like Us, number 13. And I peeked. It still has a to be continued at the end, so I'm loving that we're going to get more of this. This is kind of like a School for Gifted Youngsters type story, but I mean, we're not witnessing them in school, but they all have like maybe X-Men type powers, things like that. But no costumes, they're just walk around like us. Really, really excited for this. There's an awesome little blurb from Scott Snyder. Black Hammer is easily one of Jeff Lemire's best creations. So this is our giant size, well, does it say giant? Yeah, it does say giant sized annual. Really awesome. And then the first Hookjaw I was really liking, so I'm going to stick with this. It's going to be a 4-issue miniseries. They've always got some really great covers. Really cool. Had to Have Simpsons, number 236. I'm going to start picking these up regularly. I know I haven't done that in the past, but you know, I've got like the first 10, 1 through 10, and I actually have a couple of different covers of the number 1. That's another thing, guys. I've been, you know, I think I got sick, and every time I cough, the baseball behind my shoulder blade moves, and that sucks. But I'm a few issues behind on this. It was really funny, though. I don't have a lot of comedy books, but, you know, this is a good one. Public Relations is probably my favorite one from Devil's Due, so highly suggest if anybody can find that, check it out. It's hilarious. And I know there was somebody talking about a book, and I recommended Public Relations, but now I can't think of what it was. Now maybe I'll remember. But this is Jeff Stein, number 5. Joshua Hale Fialkov. He always does great work. So we got a couple more here, guys. I've talked about this before, Dollface, the Ball-Jointed Witch Hunter. Total right up Chucky's alley, which was probably my favorite horror movie because it was the only one that gave me nightmares when I was a kid. And I thought this was a... oh my god. I thought this was an awesome cover. And there was one more that I wanted, but they didn't have it, so I'll try to find it, because it was just really, really, really well done, really pretty. And then I got the sketch cover, and then, you know, just like we were talking about, the regular cover is underneath it. So I really think that might be a mistake, because there's no reason to have that other cover underneath it, because it's exactly the same, just with gold embossed. So if somebody got that, please show it off. I'll, you know what, if I have time, maybe I'll do it real quick. Motor Girl, number 3. Everybody should be reading this. Been waiting a long time. Everybody should be getting as many Black Mask books as you can get. I know that they have been lumps with getting their books to us on time. Sometimes we have to wait a few months, but to me they've been ready. Or they've, you know, I've been okay waiting. This is number 5, though. There's one more issue of this, and then we'll see what happens. Next, number 4. This has been a trippy book, so I'm going to go back and check out a couple. I may just start that one from the beginning. But this one right here, guys, this tells you when books are under-ordered or underappreciated. This is 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank, the 4th print. That doesn't happen for any reason. Get your hand on this book, guys. So, let's see. 45 seconds. See you guys what happens? I did my little How I comic book. You make a little flap. You'll never have to worry about the tape sticking to your book again. Alright? So there's that. I'm going to do one of those videos too. And then there's the regular inside cover. And then you've got the 151. And then it's got the regular one in it too. So I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much. I got a couple of seconds. Let me know, guys. I want to see if you guys got this book. Peace, love, and comics. God bless.